On this learning journey, our teams came together to answer the question, how can small island developing states harness the power of advanced innovations in regenerative farming and bioenergy to be water positive, boost food and energy production, while also reducing greenhouse gas emissions and ocean runoff? What follows is what we learned with the Barbados delegation in England and Wales over 3 days in June 2026.
You know, I said it today, I've always had this concept of the notion of a beautiful failure, right? So nothing is a failure, it's the learning that happens from it. And it's clear to me that both sets of innovations that were happening are a part of that journey of beautiful failures, right? And trying to answer big questions.
You start correctly in the process and everything should flow. So if you start wrong, everything else is hindered. So for me, it was just seeing the system work well, and then understanding how it ties in with everything that's being done on the farm.
What I'd love to do is, that's why we've said Caribbean Circular Biosystems is headquartered in Barbados, in Bridgetown, and that will be the headquarters to export what we're doing in Barbados to replicate the model. And that's what IDB said. They said the first thing is, can you replicate this across the Caribbean? I said, duh, that's our strategy, right? It's replication. Why Barbados? Because it's the ideal place to start. It's ready to go. Today's advanced modular replicable biochar technology is transported on a 40-foot steel container and can be located close to feedstock, both reducing transport emissions and capturing carbon in the soil for hundreds of years in a circular way, benefiting local farmers and economies. It's also 100% automated and computer controlled and can be run from any portable device in a few hours a day. As importantly, it produces near zero emissions and is approved by the rigorous environmental standards of the UK Environment Agency. So there are two things here that are very important. One is that the biochar machines generate energy, and that heat can be converted into electricity, as well as to heat homes or dry wood or do whatever is needed in the biochar process. But also you can get an enormous amount of electricity from the biochar machine. And in fact, it's probably 2 to 3 times more energy efficient than any other machine in the world.
We try not to reinvent the wheel. We try not to need to invent new technology. And we're seeing results here that we're just not seeing in any farming in the UK. We're seeing almost 0.5% of organic soil carbon increase every year. We're seeing resilience. I mean, we're having this thing in the sky, which we don't normally see in the UK, the sun, I think it's called. We've just got this amazing resilience now, whether it's drought, whether it's too much rain. Farming's become easy, we don't have bad years anymore. And that's the key here, it's resilience, food and energy security that we're trying to promote.
Biochar also accelerates the production of biomethane in anaerobic digesters, which transform cellulosic biomass and manures into energy and draw down greenhouse gases. We co-locate biochar machines with anaerobic digesters that take manures, fats, oils and greases, grasses and other wastes, and turn them into biomethane and electricity, plus digestate. This enables small island developing states to reduce their imports of fossil fuels, getting closer to energy independence.
One of the key things with running a digester is the remote control access I've got. I can literally run this bit of equipment behind me all off my phone. I can start the engines, I could fault find, I could reboot pumps, I could feed it if I want to, I could do everything online.
Now, we've just rounded off our final dinner together before we visit one more site tomorrow. And it's quite clear that there's synergies at multiple levels. Not only the biological synergies between biochar and anaerobic digestion and the circular economy effects in an economy like Barbados and in the Caribbean more generally. But secondly, there's a technical synergy between the people we're working with. So we're building a business ecosystem that will create a new industry in the Caribbean, starting in Barbados. And it's quite clear that we have also a synergy in terms of culture and values. None of the people who are working in this space are really doing it for the money. They're doing it because they care about the land, they care about biodiversity, they care about the planet and reducing greenhouse gases and all the good things that come from these different technologies. If you want to find out more, we have a website, Regenovation, REGENOVATION.net. And you can email us, contact us there, and we'll be glad to talk to you. Thank you.